everyone, and welcome to the Music Real Live sessions. This is a very special episode tonight. It's the first night out of quarantine, our first real live gig with an actual audience. I'm here with Bob Gordon.
And this is Donna Albertini. And tonight it's been dubbed the Sit Down Hoedown by the headliners for this evening, the Little Lord Street Band, and we'll also be seeing Donna Simpson's band, Donna and the Devils Johnson, as well as Flyball Gov'nor.
That's right, and it's going to be very special because we have a live audience and we hope they enjoy it as much as we're going to.
Sit back and relax, for God's sake.
We're here with Mel from Flyball Gov'nor at Badlands.
Good to be here, isn't it?
It's wonderful to be here on a very special evening.
How does it feel to be back after this strange time we've been through?
What an epic journey it's been for, I think, all the arts and cultural, sort of especially performance arts. What an epic journey to have gone through, suddenly having all of the platforms that we're used to being taken away from us, and but we've seen so many great things spring up, like, you know, exactly what you guys are doing here, and all of the amazing live streams. Like, do a little bit of a research into catching up with some of those, because like we've just seen such, it's just been some incredible, productive, innovative response. So like, even though we're coming back, I kind of feel like everything's changing and changed.
We were just discussing off camera the name of your band, Flyball Gov'nor, and where it came from. It was actually really, really interesting. Can you tell us again?
Sure. So we're nerds, and a Flyball Gov'nor is the feedback device inside a steam engine that, when the pressure inside the steam engine builds up, it spins around and around and releases the pressure. So like that means that it's sort of like making sure that entropy doesn't end up collapsing the system, and like it's a feedback device that, you know, measures, chaos and then releases, lets some steam off. And I just thought, like, when I heard about it, I was just like, wow, that's a great name for a band.
And is it synonymous with your music, your style, letting steam off?
Oh, it definitely is. Yeah. And like we don't pull any punches with like our political thoughts or our I guess our call to action on, like, you know, how people should be responding to situations that we just can't keep lying down for. Like, we need to stand up and change things. Like, it's not going to change if we don't do the changing. So we're very much about that, and like, you know, not letting that entropy from tradition and stuff like break the system. Like, let's just, like, you know, let off the pressure and get good feedback and make better decisions and systems from there.
Roll, roll, roll. Hold, 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 hold. Walk away. Look to your chest, where it feels best. It's not a gamble, but there's no cards on the table. You got a suit and it fits. Take today. The party's sweeter, you can taste it today. Too shy to say it, how will you play it? A sleight of heart or hand. If it's tomorrow, will he, she follow? Cards on the table. 'Cause there's no point holding on when something's good. When something's good. 'Cause when the chips are down, then you need to hit me, baby. When they have me down, and you never told me how you felt. You never told me how you felt. You never told Jazz. Oh, all of you babes rocking out in your chairs. Mwah!
You are the stars.
So good to see people.
Did you change your approach to things in terms of what you were able to do with a certain amount of people, in terms of like what single when or what video clip could be filmed when?
Yeah, we definitely did, because we had planned to release one of our singles, Yelling at Girls from Cars, which is like a song about that girl that did the video, the social experiment where she was walking along West Coast Highway, and then people were just like screaming at her from their cars. So we like wrote a song in response to that. And I'd planned this like epic production with like heaps of drag queens and trans women, like just repping all the spectrums of like what being a woman looks like, and just making like that in itself like a really diverse. So that was supposed to be like a big shoot with like, you know, multiple participants, but we've had to slate that for early next year because we don't really know when we're going to be able to, you know, bring everyone together like that. So yeah, we pushed that back a bit, but
Oh, that sounds epic.
yeah.
It'll be fun too.
Well, one of the other songs that we were going to hold off on, we've brought forward because it's called The Future is Cancelled, and it's literally about how this generation needs to not be apathetic and don't fall into a cynicism trap just because like what was built before isn't working anymore. Like find the new solutions. Like the future's cancelled because that was based on a whole bunch of bullshit tradition and, you know, capitalist structures that we know aren't looking after everybody. And so like we've brought that song forward because like it's kind of what we're living in.
It's topical.
Yeah.
Well, it's good to hear The Future is cancelled, wasn't postponed.
Yeah. Very good.
And So here we are back at the green room with none other than Donna Simpson, who's going to tell us about the Devil's Johnson, that being her band.
Yeah. Yeah.
Tell
And
us
a great
about
band
that.
it is.
It is. Tell it. Well, I've seen it. You nurture it and it grows. So
Yeah.
describe.
It is. It's I'm really lucky to have found 3 guys that let me rule the roost, and create this band of music. It's kind of like an alter ego thing. It's better than drugs. I love playing in this band. I love it. I can't wait. And I love jamming and creating with these guys.
Is it good to have an antidote to the waves?
Yeah.
We'll take that
Yes.
as a comment.
That's a comment.
So, what did you want to do with the band? Because you, obviously, you've got books and books of songs that you've written and everything, but you also do a lot of interpretations and versions of songs that you love too.
Yeah, I think to be honest, I got really tired of doing my own stuff. And I've got musicians and friends from all over the world who've written killer songs that never get heard. So a lot of what we do is actually really obscure covers, whether they be really old and we've amped them up. I don't enjoy playing my own songs in this band, but sometimes, the other guys have actually put pressure on me because they, look, we love a couple of
Got to
these
play
songs.
the hits, Donna.
Yeah. But, there's songs like from a friend of mine, Danny Michelle in Canada. One of my favourite songs is called Coal Mine. And I met this guy 20 years ago at the Winnipeg Folk Festival as a solo musician. But they're the things that sit and roll with you through life. And I just think they still need to be heard and played. And it's my opportunity to actually break free a bit.
But here's our old pal Donna Simpson and her other band, the Devil's Johnson, and this is our special cultural tribute. So I'll just leave everyone in the capable hands of Donna and the Devil's Johnson.
In the centerfold, under the super teens, where the sparkle paint your pretty dreams and your candy coat, your candy heart, well, it's stripped and broke. It fell apart. All the stars in Hollywood shine, shine, shine. And all your love come crashing down like an old coal mine. And you're camping out under a pretty sky, and you serenade, justified, and you climb the gates, rehearse your lines, and you set the place, pour some wine, and all the stars in Hollywood shine, shine, shine. And all your life came crashing down like an old coal mine.
on the hill. I got a couple of kids and a coupe de ville, a cup of tea and a pretty pill. 'Cause if I can't have you, no one will. The sirens wail under a TV set. Yeah, you love me, you just don't know it yet. Yes, you love me, you don't know it yet. Yeah, you love me, you don't know it yet. And all the stars in Hollywood, they shine, shine, shine. And all your love came crashing down like an old coal mine. All the stars in Hollywood shine, shine, shine. Thank you.
You've met Donna, haven't you?
Yes.
Hi. Yeah, we
Donna
have.
too. Yeah. So
Yeah.
we'll have the last
Double D's.
Double D.
Yeah, I'm a double D.
And yeah, cultures. Look
I'm
at
a
this.
CC.
BG and Double D. So what have the last few months been like for you? Has it been a creative period being in quarantine?
No.
Not at all?
No, not at all. I picked up my guitar twice, but I had an interesting experience. I grabbed my two. I'm an old mum. I've got two little kids, 5 and 6, and I grabbed them and took them out bush, and we lived in the bush for 63 days.
Oh my God.
And it was, no running water. We had to collect water every day and wood. It was life-changing, yeah. But music wasn't a part of it. It was, I think I played on Anzac Day. I sat around with the kids around the campfire and played them sort of Anzac songs about the wars. Yeah.
And what does it mean to you to be playing here tonight?
I'm not ready.
You're not ready?
No,
Excited? Nervous?
I'm not ready.
Not ready.
Yeah.
You will be when you get up there.
I'm used to doing a lot of rehearsal and coming in lickety-split, like knowing when everything finishes. I'm not used to things being loose. And even though that's actually how I want to be able to roll when I'm on stage,
Yeah.
I want to be able to just roll with it. Yeah, I want everyone to finish the song at the same time. The other night, one of the guys said, "Donna, what the hell is the most important thing? Like, what can we do?" I said, "I don't know, mind what happens. As long as you'll finish the song at the same time, then it's going to sound like a song." Got a head full of sorrow and dark red pain. My blood is dry, my bones, they ache. All those mistakes that I made, like shadows black as crows, and they're following. I'm getting out of here. If I left you with any tears, my love, dry, and my bones, they ache. Thank you.
Here we are, back at the green room with Tash and Jimmy from Little Lord Street Band. Tash, Jimmy, do you know Donna?
Hello, Donna.
Hello, Donna.
Yes, we know Donna. Hello, Bob. Thanks
Hi.
for
Hello,
having
Bob.
us. Hi, Bob.
How does it feel to be out and about, and indeed anywhere?
Amazing.
Look, the hands are all shaking like I've
Excited.
just been on it. It's incredible.
The drive was scary. Huh?
It's exhilarating. I feel like everybody should take a few big, deep breaths before leaving the house. Yeah.
So what have you been doing in this silent time? And because you were going to launch a single, and then it was merely released, but not launched. Failure to launch, some might say. Not you, though.
Well, what have we been doing, Jimmy? Well, we
Well,
had to pull... sorry,
You
go.
managed to keep your job.
I managed to keep a job, which was
Right.
good for me. Jimmy managed to write the next album, which was good for us.
That's being modest.
We
On
wrote
your
the
behalf.
next
Well,
album.
we wrote, I had a lot of time to myself, getting government money and sitting in a room and writing songs.
I was taskmasking. I'd send him a list of things to do on the daily, like start dinner and maybe work on that chorus. And
I'd send her a lyric sheet and, it'd either come back torn up from where it just sprinkles at me.
Write a
That,
concept
yeah.
album.
Yeah, exactly. It.
Yes.
So where are you with, because you have an album ready to go, what's you thinking about? Do you put it out, or do you wait, or have you waited long enough?
That's a good question, Bob. We have a lot of time to think about that. We're about to pull the trigger on releasing Fighting for Air at Lyric Lane Underground, but obviously our Uncle COVID happened. And then we pulled back from the tours, as per every musician across Australia and the world. So we had some time, but we decided to finish the album. It was already getting finished, so we just put the wheels in motion, got the artwork sorted, got it mixed and mastered, and now it's getting printed. So we are going to launch
Yeah,
that
we'll put it
baby.
out.
I don't know how
There's
or
no
where,
point, there's
but
no point waiting much longer. It's just we recorded at the start of last year, so
It's
it'd
time.
be silly not to do anything with it now. And I think now is actually probably a good time to release something, because
Yeah.
I think come next year the market will probably be clogged up with just everyone releasing something, when hopefully things are back to as they were before. So I think now this year is a good time. It might be more of a quiet release, but at least it's out there in the world and it's there to be heard.
yeah, I feel there's a bit of space. There's a few people that are talking about they're not having the competition with international artists, as well as everybody that will be releasing and touring early next year to make up for the losses this year. So we feel like middle to late this year would be a good time, and very excited to do so. We want to do it already, but we have to wait for a few things, so really excited. I want to dedicate this song to Flick and Greg, special family members. Nanup's a very special place in our heart, and this is a song written about some special people from Nanup.
Let's get you down around now. You had a tea with this tiny old town. Friends are gone away somehow, hung around, it's always been this way. Things are never changing. Might pick you easy, hear the words. Just coming back, your favorite girl. She's been around the world, but just coming back home. Frankie's back in town. Oh yeah. Don't be down anymore. Don't be down anymore. 'Cause
In any normal year, the band plays a lot, and then yourselves are in the duo mode, tour through country WA, country Australia, all around.
Yep.
What's it like?
Oh, it's
being
great.
at home, and it's an indoor year so far.
Yeah, it was tricky. Like, you could capitalise on writing and demoing and recording, so that was a bit of a plus.
But we sat there and said to each other, "Who are we when we're not playing live music?
Well,
who are we?"
We had Northern Territory and South Australia sort of ready to go, and they were the last two states, and then we could say we've played in every state.
Well, what territory in a state? It would have been
Yeah.
the end of the big.
We did it.
Yeah, we've kind of travelled most of Australia in that respect, and mostly regional as well. So we're really excited about adventuring into the Northern Territory and South Australia, as well as backing up in WA. So just the sheer amount of excitement and work that went into coordinating a big push like that, for it to just be banked, was really hard. So and frustrating, obviously, but also just knowing how much we love regional Australia and just not being able to access it for that amount of time was just hard, because
You're just stuck here in the
just
state of
stuck.
excitement.
You're just like, all right, well, that's all there is. So
I enjoyed bike riding when no one was on the streets. That was actually really cool. Like, riding into town in the middle of it, it was like, wow.
That sounds like one of your songs.
It was pretty eerie, wasn't it?
It was.
And then you get really defensive about your bike parts if people are on them, and you're like, hang on, this is mine.
They got packed. By the end of it, it was like, whoa, this puts peak our Perth.
Your bike
Motor
got
traffic.
stolen.
It
Not
did.
long ago.
So in that COVID time, I think, I got a new bike.
Oh, well.
Yeah, got a
Glad
new
there's
bike.
something came
But
out of
nothing
it.
will replace my Blue Malvern Star, which I feel is another country concept album in the making.
Right, you ain't just another writer, you
Malvern
can be
Star.
a Melbourne star.
Oh, wow, there's a co-writer
All right,
already.
there's
Look,
a
everybody, there's a
co-write,
co-write in the
yeah.
making.
You heard
Watch
it
this
first.
space. Well then, guess we'll play another song. Yeah. Alex McGaw on drums tonight, ladies and gentlemen.
So you've done some ISO streaming gigs.
Yes, we did. We did a 18th birthday party.
We
Okay.
did.
I
We
didn't go to
did.
that
It
one.
was really lovely. There was a beautiful family from Nannup, or not from Nannup, but they'd seen us at Nannup Music Festival and fell in love with us. They said so. They asked us to play for their son's 18th, and it was a really lovely, warming experience. We sat there in front of our laptop in their lounge room, to the you know how it works. I'm guessing everybody knows how it works by now.
Using dial-up.
Yeah, we
Ding,
waited
ding,
for
ding,
it.
ding.
And it was a super warming experience. We also played ISO Aid,
Yes, we did that
the
one.
very first one, which was lovely and weird to play to our little screen and not be distracted by everybody talking to us.
Yeah, we tried to put some like banners up saying who we were, like a poster or
Support
something
act.
saying Little Lord Street Band. But the thing was, with the camera being reversed, everything was in reverse, so it was just our names in reverse, our shirts in reverse. So
It was a real rookie
was,
move. Rookie ISO online move. Like,
marketing in a mirror
obviously,
image.
you know, with dinosaurs.
that was a cool little gig.
That was
Yeah,
fun. That was
fun.
exhilarating for the 20 minutes that we had. We were both fighting for the screen time. Like, no, it's my turn to
We
talk.
thought about doing a rooftop thing, but we might have been. There's lots of lemon trees around our neighbourhood, so we might have had a few of them ditched at us.
Righto, Jimmy.
Righto.
Righto, good story.
So how about
I'll be here all night.
Yeah.
No, she'll have a drink of water instead.
I'll leave him hanging in that awkward
Yeah,
space.
she loves making it competent.
It's a serious song, serious for me. But also to share with the world about, you know, struggles with depression and anxiety and panic attacks. And I simulated this feeling that I was experiencing with panic attacks, like a reoccurring wave, and not being able to breathe. And it's quite synonymous with my experiences with surfing, funny enough. So around the time of my uncle's passing in Geraldton, who was a pretty big activist for surfing and culture in Geraldton, I started the Geraldton Board Writers Association, really inspired me. We all went and did a huge paddle out for Uncle Sam, and it was fucking mental. There was hundreds of people out in the ocean in one of those experiences, and it was just a real circle of life. And I wrote this song called Fighting for Air. Brother and sister sitting on the sand, breathing deeply, holding hands. They're so tired, they're so worn down, dusting off all memories now. Follow me out into the sea, say, choose your path, but do it wisely. Don't wanna see you looking back no more. You gotta point that boat, head for shore. Under she goes, fight and fear. She's fighting to be heard. She's fighting for air. They put her close and they spoke sincerely. They said, trust in me, no more fear. You can't go
breathing deeply, holding hands. They're watching that big red sun go down. They're finally letting go now. Under she goes, fighting fear. She's fighting to be heard. She's fighting for it. Under she goes, fighting fear. She's fighting to be heard. Fighting for it. Under she goes, she's fighting fear. She's fighting to be heard. She's fighting for it. She's fighting for it. She's fighting for it. Thank you so much for coming on this journey with us tonight. Thanks so much to Flyball Gov'nor, to Donna and the Devils Johnson, and to everybody for attending tonight. The door people, Sally, Mark and your staff, Tim, to Scotty on sound, thank you so much. And to the lighting person, I'm sorry I don't know your name right now, thank you. And to Greg and Donna and Bob for doing the filming and the entourage that came with you. Thank you so much. And obviously to Rinners for organising everything. You guys are stunning, just stunning.
Thanks again for coming out tonight, guys. Really appreciate it.
So how about tonight? You probably, like, first gig on a stage for a couple of months at least.
Really excited and nervous. How about you, Jimmy?
Yep, packing them.
You've agreed about on the set list and anything?
Yes, we do. We've agreed, yes. Narrowly avoided World War III.
Yeah, I sent it to him ages ago and I was like, have you checked the set list, Jimmy? This is not just a normal night. It's the night of all nights.
That's right. Play the one about riding into town on the bike.
Oh, that's right. I had a Postman song. There's a song about, There's going to be a whole cycle.
There's a whole new set tonight that we're playing, by the way, and we're really excited to share it with you. It's pretty much the album, so it's the first time for the band to, in the 3 months we've been in hiatus, we've been in hiatus. That sounds really cool.
Well, that's good. The whole new album, so absolutely no pressure at all.
Nah.
Good way to go.
We'll get nail and it's going to be in the bag.
First and last gig.
Well, all the best with that.
Good luck.
Sincerely.
Thanks very much,
And
guys.
we look forward to hearing it.
Thanks, Donna. Thanks,
Thank you,
Bob.
Donna. Thank you,
Thank
Bob.
you, everybody.
See you soon.
See ya.
Great. Thank you. That's great. Michael Savage. All right, this is a song of ours called Minute of Another Day. It's the title track of our upcoming album, which will be released this year. Yep. And there's going to be vinyl too. Ooh, we're getting extra fancy, eh? Vinyl. What you doing?
All right, let's do this.
You guys know? Yes, Shit, how does this go again? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, it's cause my head just can't shake. I got the same old feeling every day. Cause I got no money and nowhere to be. I'm a little too old to chase some dream. Yeah, can't keep up with the rock and roll line. I ain't gonna surf now through the cold. Wasting weekends are all I know. And I'm coming to terms this time with those songs. So I've tried the lonely road. But this is how my story goes. Yeah, give me time, I'll be fine. But I should have known myself, oh, that I'm nothing at all without you singing. Wake up, wake up, won't you wake up? Wake up, won't you wake up? Don't waste another minute, minute of another day. Wake up, won't you wake up? Wake up, won't you wake up? Don't waste another minute. Mistakes on a bumpy ride. That's what I got to do along the road. So I tried to go, but this is how my story goes. Give me time, I'll be fine. But I should have known myself. Oh, no, I'm not at all without you singing with. Wake up, won't you wake up? Don't waste another minute, minute of another day. Wake up, won't you wake up? Wake up, won't you wake up? Don't waste another minute, minute of another day. Won't you wake up? Wake up, won't you wake up? Don't waste another minute, a minute of another day. Wake up, won't you wake up? Wake up, won't you wake up? Don't waste another minute, minute of another day. Wake up, won't you wake up? Wake up, won't you wake up? Don't waste another minute, minute of another day. Wake up, won't you wake up? Wake up, won't you wake up? Don't waste another minute, minute of another day. Wake up, won't you wake up? Wake up, won't you wake up? Don't waste another minute, minute of another day. Wake up, won't you wake up? Wake up, won't you wake up? Don't waste another minute.
Thank you so very, 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 very much.
Well, boy oh boy, Donna, wasn't that something?
It sure was, Bob. What a hoedown. It was so good to be out again after so many weeks. Home every Friday, Saturday night. Thank you, Badlands, for having us back, and we hope you enjoyed the show.
Remember, there's no place like home, but after 3 months, any place is better than home. So
Yes.
we're very happy to be here tonight with Little Lord Street Band, Donna and the Devils Johnson, and Flyball Gov'nor.
Yes.
Donna, thank the good people.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, crew, and thank you, staff, and thanks to all the bands. Hope to see you again soon.
Awesome.
Yay! All right.
How was it coming out?
It was amazing. I'm just so glad to be out with people and just be in the environment and the atmosphere. Just so sick of sitting at home on the couch and watching Max videos. Now I can experience the real thing. It's amazing.
Did you ever feel you could miss something so much?
What was that?
Did you ever feel you could miss something so much?
No, this is like just a once in a lifetime. This is just, it's weird what's happening in the world.
Did you enjoy the bands?
Yes, the band behind me.
Little Lord Street Band?
Yep, they were amazing. There was a song that they played, it was like a bit of a Stones sort of feel to it, Rolling Stones, and really enjoyed that, got into that. First time I've ever heard them. So, and I've got myself a CD and I'll be listening to it at home.
Had a fantastic time tonight. It was so nice to see live music, to see bands like pouring their hearts out and rocking our worlds. It was fantastic.
It's just good to be anywhere, isn't it?
It's so good to be out, yes. Out of the house, dressed up.
Did you notice how much the bands were smiling?
Oh, yeah, the bands, the audience, it was really cool. Everyone played beautifully, like, it was rocking, yeah.
And everyone was very well behaved sitting down.
It was the best sit-down, hoedown I've ever been to.
I think maybe we can sit down more often later.
Nah, fuck that. Let's party.
Stand up.
Stand up.
All right.
Yeah, there should have been more dancing, but that's okay. We were dancing in our seats.
We're dancing with ourselves.
Dancing with ourselves.
Oh my God, how was that?
That was so good. It was like, you take it for granted when, like 3 months before you take it for granted and you go to the pub and you're like, yeah, band's playing, I'll just wander in and out. But that was like mesmerising, and just seeing everybody up there live and sounded so good, and you're watching everything they're doing. It was really good, really, really good.
Was it better than giving up drinking for 3 months and then having a drink?
Oh yeah, it was. It was really, really, really good. Really, every band was amazing. All the sets were amazing. I don't know, you just feel like it was really good.
Everyone was smiling so much.
I know. I think everyone was smiling everywhere and so intent, like listening and watching, which was really cool. And you could tell that they were having such a good time as well.
And so is your appetite satisfied, or can you not wait until you can do this again with slight increments of more people and maybe standing?
Yeah, that would be nice, I think. That would be good. But I'm kind of feeling like I don't want to rush back into it. I just want to absorb that, what we had tonight. But yeah, I think it'd be really nice to be able to do this when we can all do this regularly again. But I think we'll appreciate it more. I think that's really important. I think that's what we'll do.
Yeah. You don't want to commit to anything too soon. Like, it might be too much.
Yeah, I think so. I think, just enjoy it for what it is at the moment, and then, I think.
But you've always been a lady who rocks.
I have always been a lady who rocks.
That's official. Okay.
Definitely.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Well, boy, oh boy, Donna, wasn't that something?
It was. I need a drink. Start again. Boy,
I
oh
do
boy.
need a drink.
That would be nice.